Alright. So we got some pretty interesting topics today.
You're live all the way around.
No.
Live all the way around.
Just been informed that we're live on Mac News Group.
It's today, February 12th.
Still February the 12th.
Still, February the 12th. We're off today, so we get to hobby away, huh?
That's about it.
Hobby
Let me
away.
go on this
Well-
here. So,
Well, I'm Carl,
I'm Anthony.
and we're Mac News Group.
Yes, sir.
And
Well, look,
turn it around.
I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying something new.
He's trying to watch it.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch it while we're recording.
So we do have we're gonna get past the Trump thing that we was talking about earlier.
I
today.
mean, I'm over that.
Yeah, let's pass
He's a
that up.
moron.
So
we're there already.
and you know, it's each their own.
Oh, of course.
So,
I believe he's a moron.
Well,
But we're over that.
so let's move past that already.
Alright.
Again, we'd like to thank all the viewers. We'd like to thank you guys for all your questions, all your emails. It's awesome. It means a lot to us. Because you know, if we touch one person, to me, we have one viewer. That's enough for me. So, anyways, with that said, like, it's not something that we script. It's not something that we're real familiar with. It's just something we do to release. Like I said, everybody has their own release. Everybody has their own hobbies, and this happens to be one of our new hobbies now.
Yes, I agree.
And you know, I want to look. The best wines are the ones we drink with friends. Okay, so I just wanted to put that out there.
Okay.
And for all of our look, I got plenty of money. Not really. I ain't got plenty of money.
You got $12.
I got $12.
$12.
And the reason I did that is because if anybody that owns a business wants to do some promotions, wants to put their name out there, hit us up.
We go online daily, sometimes
Daily.
2-3 times a day. We'll be more than happy to mention you, to give you a shout out. Put your phone number out there, just like you have Wash Me, which is a local business. Wash Me on the Spot is a mobile car wash that comes to you, home or office. Phone number 817-404-6681.
So they actually
The
come to
mobile
you.
car wash.
They come to you
Wash
and they
Me
wash
on the spot.
wash your car right there on the spot. Right there
Now,
on the
I've
spot.
used their service, and I have to say that I was impressed. Simple fact that it was cold outside, and I just got a new car. It got wrecked, so right now it's at the shop getting fixed. And but before that, you know, called them up when it was cold. They actually came out there and did it while it was cold. I'd be damned if I was going outside and wash it while it was cold. So really good job, and the price was it was worth it. I mean, I ain't gonna put his price out there, but I'm gonna say that it was worth it.
Definitely worth it. Okay.
All right.
With that said, so just keep in mind, guys, if you guys have a business, you guys want to do some promotions, things like that, hit us up, macnewsgroup@gmail, and you know, we'll get that taken care of. Okay. So let's move on with this topic. First thing I really want to talk about, you know, it's a big thing going on right now, is these challenges the kids are doing today. They see them challenges on YouTube. And the one that I've seen is kind of disturbing for me is the laundry pod
Yeah.
challenge. The kids, you know, they're putting
I
these,
just found out about this one.
yeah, the kids are taking these laundry pods and putting them in their mouth and chewing them up, and it's dangerous. It's
Deadly.
dangerous. Laundry pods are meant for just that, laundry. They wash your clothes. Nothing else. Not every challenge that you see on the internet is good. Some of them challenges could possibly kill you or make you very sick or hurt you in a very bad way. So parents, just kind of keep an eye, you know, on what kids are trying to do, some of the challenges they're trying to do. And I know sometimes it may, you know, be hard to sometimes try to keep up with all of that going through your everyday life. You got anything you want to say about any of those challenges?
Laundry pod challenge is stupid.
It is. It's dangerous.
It's stupid. It's dumb.
Beware.
Look, I'm not finna be all sugarcoating it. It's dumb, dumb, dumb.
And
if
you
you
can
try it, you're dumb.
So don't be
Dumb.
So okay, we just wanted to kind of hit on that a little bit. That's just disturbing, you know. I got kids myself, and I would hate for them
So
to see
I
that.
just
and try.
realized this, that you needed all that to remember. The
Yes,
Bronx
I
Project.
did. You talking about my footnote? Yeah.
We had to go through a whole process for that.
Okay.
I mean, not taking nothing away from it. It was a really good segment of time, but I thought you could have remembered something. That's that.
Okay.
Up front, anyway.
So let's move forth. Okay. Another thing that is disturbing for me. I have daughters, and this is something that is very serious and something that we need to look out for.
And just because you got daughters don't mean it's not important.
I'm just saying it's important for
Okay.
me especially, and I'm hoping is, you know, when we touch on the topic, it's important for them as well, and that's abusive relationships.
Yeah.
Among kids in high school, middle school, and then among, you know, parents, you know,
Yeah,
if they see that type of stuff at home. And I think and it's hard, I think, sometimes for parents to sometimes see that if it's kind of happening at school. Sometimes we don't realize it. Sometimes we don't know the signs to look out for. You know, the kids are not gonna just always come out and just tell you, mom or dad or whoever's taking care of them, you know, I'm my boyfriend's hitting on me. You know what I mean? And it could go both ways, but I'm just gonna stick with the majority. Usually, it's the men hitting on the woman.
Yeah.
And for any man to hit any woman is effing ridiculous, I think.
It depends if she's a wildebeest. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
That's what you say.
No, I'm just
Oh,
playing.
okay.
It
Okay.
just slipped out. It just slipped out.
Live and unscripted.
No, it's not okay for men to hit women.
Y'all's
Alright?
producer's gonna die back there.
By the way, it's not okay. It's not acceptable. If you're hitting women, you're a punk. You're a punk bitch.
Yeah, I mean, there ain't no excuse for it.
So that's just
no
where it
excuse
is.
for it.
I know I'm trying to watch my language, but that's one thing that I'm going to call out every time, and I'm going to be just as clear as I can right now. Punk bitch. So, and if you got a problem with that, punk bitch, come and talk to me. We'll see what we can do about it. And if I'm too small, I got other people that's bigger than you. And if they ain't bigger than you, I got a gun. And if that don't work, there's always another way to kill a beast.
So parents, if you do have a child, you know, a female child at that, maybe you can just ask them. You know, I don't know if they'll come right out and tell you or not, but you can just ask them. I would start there.
My question would be, with that is, I mean, how would we know the signs? I mean, because like for myself, I don't have a daughter, but how would I know the signs to be able to call it out or to be able to look for it? Because, you know, for those that just don't know, what are those signs? Or do you know of any signs that would help us identify if these things are taking place?
Controlling behavior.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
Controlling behavior. You want to know what time your girlfriend is going somewhere. You want to always.
Wouldn't that be a good thing?
Well, it could be it could be abusive. I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
You always want to know where they're at. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about for like and I guess it will work for any age group. Do you have any you can talk from back there, but what
A viewer said isolation.
we're gonna stick with controlling behavior
Okay.
first. So
Not answering phone calls right away or text messages.
yeah, why aren't you answering my phone call right away?
They want you to.
Probably because I was at work. No.
And to them, it doesn't matter. They want you to answer.
They want you no matter what,
Oh,
right?
okay,
They
okay.
always want you. They always
Alright.
want you to. So
Touching on isolation, alienating from friends and family.
Yeah,
there you go. That's a
I
good
can
one.
see that
That's a
one.
good one.
I can see that.
Oh, why don't you want to be hanging out with me all the time? You don't need to be hanging out with them all
But
the
it
time.
seems like a lot of that would really boils down to a trust issue.
But yeah, and I'm speaking. I don't know. I mean,
I don't
I don't know
So this
how it
is-
works for different age groups, but I think like if it's a middle, and a lot of this is one. I'm really just trying to get with kids in high
Usually
school.
abusers don't like the opportunities to be found out, so it doesn't like friends and family close.
Oh,
So
I
it gives them
like
less
that.
of a chance.
So that makes them more of a punk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
they will not do it in front of nobody.
Yeah.
I
It's
guarantee,
kinda
I
like
guarantee
in the
that.
closet type
You know
stuff.
what I mean? They're gonna be all
That has to
scared.
do with that anonymous stuff. I want to do it. I want to write it all on paper and put it in a box, but I want to hide behind closed doors. So I see.
You know what I mean?
I ain't an abuser, so I have a hard time understanding this lifestyle. And I can't comprehend it. It's
Unpredictable mood swings.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
1 second they'll be happy, next second.
Ain't that bipolar?
I guess that could be
They
another
might have some
label.
medicine for that, so we can't use that one. No, so unpredictable mood swings.
Yeah.
How would you take that? How would you word that? What would be an unpredictable mood swing? I don't know that.
I don't know.
I was just watching a movie, and the little girl, she was in high school, and her little boyfriend was abusive. A Lifetime movie. I'll throw that out there.
Okay.
And
we'll advertise for Lifetime.
sorry, Lifetime.
No,
and
sorry, Matt News Group.
oh, sorry, Mac News.
We didn't get that.
And
we keep putting out everybody, and we ain't getting a penny.
and she had to stay after class to take a test or whatever, and she was so scared and in a hurry that she ran out of the classroom, ran into some lockers, and dropped all her stuff. Well, a guy happened to be passing by her, and he stopped to help her pick up her papers, just being nice. And the boyfriend seen it, and the next thing you know, he's mad. He takes off. She's chasing him.
That's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
That's crazy. Like the dude will be
She's so
beating
scared
the
of
shit
him
out of her. And still she runs after him, and that's when you see that a lot in abusive relationships. They get beat up. They get physically abused, verbally abused,
because
mentally
abusers
abused.
usually point the finger.
But see,
Well, I wouldn't hit you if you didn't do this.
But
You
you
know,
know, it's
like-
funny how we say all this, and I think this is about females. But if you ever track the guys that go after, like I said, most of them are not going after the guy that's actually nice and good. They're going after the dirtbag in general.
Deadbeats.
You know, and if a good guy shows up, kicked them in the face, they wouldn't see it because the dirtbag is right there rolling them in mud.
Okay.
And to me, but that's what they love.
And you know, when you're younger,
That's what
and
you
even
love.
adult women, they're more attractive to the
bad
bad boy
guy,
type,
Like I
as
said
you would
before,
say.
you know, want the guy that's on their way to prison, just getting out of prison, low life, probably has a minimum wage job, and I'm not knocking that, but I'm saying you have to hold yourself in a greater value. Like, expect more. It's not a bad thing to dream big. Go big or go home. And a lot of times, y'all settle. And everybody used to get mad at me because I'm not settling, because I'm looking for the big picture. I don't want the bottom of the barrel. I'm trying to go to the top.
And like our viewers said, a lot of them don't know their value or their self-worth. A lot of them have very low self-esteem, and you find, and that's very common in teenage children all the way around.
What do y'all think that some of the ways a parent can like help? Like, because what I've heard is
That's right. He's preaching now. Talking about Anthony.
so what are some of the ways a parent,
You can start off, but just
as a
lifting
parent-
your child up. Never allowing them to be thought of as dirt. Always calling them pretty. Never, lifting them up constantly. Not
All these
saying,
parents give their children so much freedom that they don't notice
Yes.
that their children have low
Yep.
self-esteem.
Yep.
Every
And-
day when I wake my girls up, I tell them how beautiful they are, how
Yes.
smart they are,
See,
how
that's what you
kind
have to
they
do.
are.
Instead of always talking about you're stupid. You're dumb.
And a lot of it, like for me, I live by example. You know what I mean? I always respect my girl. I know I go out and I work. My kids see that I go out and I hustle every day. I'm on the grind every day to better their lives, to better my life, just to better the whole family, everybody in my family's life. And I think once a child sees that, then, and I think that's what we were talking about yesterday. Once a child sees that, and it makes it easier for them, I'm hoping, to maybe find someone.
See, and I
like
agree with that, but see, at the same time, in my short span of in this dating thing that I've been going through, it becomes like, because I actually have a full-time job in work, and then I have a weekend job, and then we started doing this Mac News Group. Do you know how many times I've been told this ain't gonna work because I work because, yeah, I like money, but I want to make sure everything's good. And yeah, sometimes and that's what people don't realize is somebody has to make sure the bills are paid. You know, can't everybody stay home with the kids and make sure they get off to school, make sure they're fed, make sure the house is in order. And I'm not trying to say women have their place, men. I'm saying that it's becoming an issue for me, actually, from what I've noticed, that you work too much.
Then let me.
So, and that to me is like, it's like a punch in the face. You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't.
I would like to say I give it up to the women of this world, because they, to me, without them, there is no us. I mean, again, that's an automatic. So I definitely take my hats off to you women to get out there and you take care of your responsibilities. And I know it's not always easy. I know sometimes us men get on their nerves. So let's get back to some of the signs. So what is something else that could be looked out for? What do you think would maybe help point it out, you know, to a parent if they see their daughter walk in and they may be doing something that...
I think if they're just, you know, a lot of times there are signs like if you just listen to conversation, like my boyfriend said that I was too fat, or if my boyfriend said my hair was too short, too long,
or I can't wear that,
or I can't wear this, or I look like a slut when I'm wearing this, or my breasts are hanging out because of, you know, those are little signs.
So manipulation,
humiliation
would be
yeah, I would see that's a good sign, or at least a start to look for.
Do you think the teachers at school? Do you think that's something? I don't. You know, I'm not a teacher, and I didn't go to school for that. But do you think that's something that they're teaching teachers to maybe look out for, or are they more focused on school?
I don't see how. Okay, but
I'm just saying.
I understand what you're saying, but it's like we're putting too much emphasis on teachers.
Yeah.
It's like they need to be the parent, the teacher,
yeah,
the hall monitor, the They need to make sure that you're. I mean, there's too much responsibility on the.
I believe a lot of it starts at home.
And I do too. And I think our parents have lost the ability to be parents.
I agree.
It's horrible. You know, they allow their kids to do whatever they want to do.
I agree, viewer. Parents should go through their phones, their text
messages.
All that. My mom always
Come on now,
what you do today? Let me see.
We do it to all three of our kids.
And do it spontaneously. You know what I mean? Grab it up sometime when...
Right in the middle, whatever
when
you're doing.
I was
like, hey, let me see that.
Yes.
What you doing? Let me see what you doing today. Blah, 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 blah.
And go through all
of it. Instagram, tweet, all that.
Everything.
All
Even
that.
go to their YouTube. See what their Google history is. See what they do. All of it. And don't be ashamed. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you.
In a tap in where you said like you work all the time, you're busy.
Yes.
You as a parent, you have to find the time.
If you're not gonna find the time to do it,
you make it.
If you're not gonna find the time to do anything else,
right.
You find the time to do
make
that.
the time.
That's
period.
For sure.
And I think that's what's wrong with a lot of these parents, man.
My parent kept all my passwords on file, would grab my stuff and say, if you ain't hiding anything, you shouldn't be scared. And that comes out of my mouth all the time.
Yes.
And I tell my daughter, don't put no password on your phone, or if you do, don't have it on there when you come home, because I want to be able to pick it up and look right at it. Because I don't want to have to ask you for a password. That's just me, you know what I mean?
A lot of our kids' stuff is signed in through our stuff.
Yeah, so
you
we automatically get to see it on another device or something. So yeah, we always get to kind of monitor, and then at the same time, you do not, because that can also push kids away. Do you think? If you smother them too much, if you're is there such thing?
This is where I'm okay. As a parent, do you allow? You're in my house. You don't have a right
there ain't no
to
option,
think.
Right?
You don't have a right to do nothing. Your whole right is to go to school, make decent grades, come home. That's all you got.
Because we got to do everything else. Feed you, clothe you.
Everything else. So to me, if y'all talk about, but they need they don't have space in my house.
No.
And if you believe that, your kid is probably the one that has issues. because you're just allowing too much to go on, and they too young to be making these damn decisions on their own. They have one decision: go to school, come home. That's it.
Woo,
That's it. That's the right way to live.
Yeah.
I mean, and if you don't agree with that, I'm sorry, but I didn't ask you either.
Yeah, because I personally seen this. I you know, like I said, I get on my daughter's phone, and I personally see some of these, what these little girls are doing on these videos, and that shit is disturbing.
My kid would no longer have a phone with some of the stuff I've
That
seen.
is disturbing to me. Like, it, oh my God. I mean, I looked at one video. The little girl had on a bra, and this,
She's 10.
I'm not I'm not gonna say no names, but
Ooh.
the little girl had on a bra, had on her some what are them tight pants y'all wear? What's them called?
Tight
Tight
spandex.
spandex something, whatever. Daddy, if you wanna be my boyfriend, call me. I don't know if I look like her or not. Can you imagine?
No, I can't. I'm
Daddy,
stuck.
at 10 years, yeah.
No,
I
I'm
was
stuck.
freaking stuck myself. But
Yeah, that's.
it's just too much. That's too much. It's
But
attracting.
no, I'm gonna tell you. Okay,
It's attracting the wrong attention.
this is where I'm at, and y'all may not agree. I don't feel a 10-year-old needs a phone. There's just too much at hand for them to just dive off into, and especially, and I understand that we can monitor their phones, we can do all that, but if all this access is right there, and I can delete all my history.
Yeah, I mean it's really.
What?
Yeah, they know technology better than we do.
My point is we give it to them, and then you get mad for the reaction that you get off of it. To me, that's insanity.
Now let's say there's an incident. I'm gonna use Columbine for an example at school. Let's say there's a situation at school, and
They need to call their parents or something.
they need to get a hold of somebody. I'm hiding here because someone's in the school shooting. I'm hiding here. I ran in the back. I mean, I know I'm pushing. I know that, but it
You're
happens
reaching
though.
deep,
I'm
though.
reaching though, but it happens.
Go simpler. Our kids ride the bus.
Okay. And something happens on the bus. That
See, what
the bus driver's not doing nothing.
I feel like we're using this as an excuse.
No, we're not.
What I'm saying though, but do you agree that having all this access to all this bull crap that's out there just at your 10-year-old disposal at any time? I understand what you're getting at, but what I'm saying is there is a certain age for accessibility for you to have all this crap. And I don't agree that 9 and 10 and 11-year-old little girls and boys, because there's so much ignorance that happens out here. There's pedophiles out here that love this crap. It's like, to me, you're making it, you're making them accessible.
Make it easy.
You are giving them the key to the pedophile's kingdom.
It's definitely something to think about. A food for thought.
So, next thing here.
You got something that you want to do? Them are pretty much the two
Yeah, I mean,
topics that I was
really,
really trying
we
to hit
just
on.
want to talk
But,
about the
really
the
abusive relationships and how kids should,
and
how
how
parents
Yes.
should definitely pay attention to your kids.
Yes.
And
not to knock anybody for your decisions on how you
everybody
raise your
everybody
child
has their,
and your belief system and what you do. Once again, this is just our beliefs. Once again, yin and yang.
yeah, we're gonna have two
Different sides
different
to every
sides.
story.
He gonna say it's white, I'm gonna say it's black, I'm gonna say it's black, he gonna say it's white, I'm gonna say sit, he gonna say jump. So that's why we're doing it. That's why we're doing it. It's because some people might have something good to say that needs to be put out there, but they won't say it because they're afraid to be persecuted because they might word it the wrong way. I don't give a damn.
Me neither.
I don't give a damn. I mean, if you don't like me, you ain't gonna like me.
I came from nothing. Ain't nothing you gonna say hurt my feelings.
So, I'll put it out
Oh, and
there.
just for the record, I got most of what I came with.
Started from the bottom and we still there. No.
Started from the bottom and we here.
In the kitchen recording.
So, anyways, so what's
But I do want to encourage the viewers. Like,
what's up? What you got?
We got 10% on this phone.
Is the battery dead?
Yeah, let's
Get
get
ready
there.
to.
But we
I
still
mean,
got
is the
the
charger
other ones.
working?
No.
So it don't matter.
We got 10%. We'll run it till it runs out.
Once it dies, it dies.
If we cut off y'all, that's why. Check us out on YouTube.
They should have seen us setting this stuff up a minute ago. Stuff falling left and right.
It was a scene. I ain't even gonna comment on it.
Next time we're gonna record, y'all really want to see like what
the bloopers.
Yeah, the bloopers. What goes into this?
It's crazy. And all I do is just sit back and just shake my head.
And it's fun. It's fun for me.
So
you know it brings. I think it brings me and my girl. I mean, it gives us something. Brings us a little closer. It's something new for us. We get to learn it together.
How many years have you been trying to find something that I'm interested? That you're interested in. That I'm interested in.
9 years. 9 long years. And so I do want to take a moment to I don't even know if I should. I'm not.
Go ahead. What? Come on.
I don't know if it's appropriate or not, but here I'll check real quick with the
producer.
Right, he's got to check with the producer on something real quick. So I'm gonna check my phone right quick. So.
Okay. So we're not gonna do that one right now.
Oh.
Maybe use no name, but close friend shout out.
Yes, I do. So I want to take a moment of silence for. I didn't know him personally, but I did get a chance to meet him, and from what I hear, he's a tremendously respected in his community, among his peers, among his friends. His family loved him.
Great family too.
Like values, his family values, from what I hear, what my understanding is. But I did meet him a couple times. But I do want to give a moment of silence for him in recognition. I'm not gonna say no names because I didn't have an okay, I didn't talk to his people or nothing like that. But
I'm sure y'all too.
And they're definitely, and they know who they are, and they're definitely in our thoughts, in our prayers. Don't ever think that you're not thought about, and it's so just remember that. So let's do that. And remember, you guys know who we're talking about. We love you guys, and we're here for you. Okay?
Yes.
So thank you guys.
We still have a few minutes on one of the cameras here.
We're dying on this one.
Oh, we're done. I lied. Straight up live. Like I said, it's live, y'all.
And anyway, remember guys, Mac News Group, Gmail,
30 minutes.
YouTube,
right.
Mac News Group on YouTube. And
Mac
keep in mind, this
News,
is something we just started doing, and I know a lot of videos aren't on there, but still go on there and subscribe. I think you click on the little bell, you get notifications.
Yeah.
Whenever we post something, you'll kind of get a notification. Like I said, I'm new to this, so I really don't even know how to tell you all. I see everybody else saying subscribe, so that's what I'm going to say, subscribe.
What we're going to start to do
like.
here on our, probably tonight's thing.
Because we are doing it every night at 7:30,
every night
right?
at 7:30. But what we're going to start doing is so that you can remain anonymous. Is to
hey, let me hit it.
We're gonna go and put the phone number out there, and if you can hit *67 so your number can come as blocked.
Yeah, because a lot of people are
accepting all phone calls. So if you don't want your
you can stay anonymous. You can just call up and say, "Why don't y'all talk about this?" Or you can call up and say, "You know what?
Say you niggers."
I mean, that's what you want to do. That's what you do.
But all I can say is respect my phone. Respect the company, respect Mac News Group. Just don't call after 7. I mean, after the show is over, don't call after that. Feel free to call anytime from 7:30 till we go off air.
Yeah, just call, stay anonymous. Okay. You can call, block it, stars. I don't even know if they still. I'm back in the day.
It's *67. It's
*67.
We prank people all the time.
*67 is blocking the call, and then you dial the number. But I'm not gonna get the number out now. We're going to get it out this evening.
This evening at 7:30.
So, be ready. We got a new show coming.
We're going to have a new topic.
We'll be ready.
So.
Alright, well, we're signing off.
That's alright.
What? It's going to be BJ. No.